Hey guys, Jay here, and in this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about values, and we're going to talk about if it aligns with what you say you want to do. So the last couple weeks, I've had some amazing breakthroughs, and I want to share with you a couple stories that have made an impact in terms of how I view my own values and how that aligns with what I say I want to do. First off, this past week we had Will Hatton from thebrokebackpacker.com, which he was able to share with us how he literally became a travel blogger. And check out that episode if you don't know what I'm talking about. But now he travels the world. He has sponsors such as Red Bull, Hostelworld, GoPro, and he was able to build this huge following after many, many years of traveling and just building this content. He was able to kind of put it together, and now this is his life. And we look at this life and we go, my God, this is such an amazing story that you get paid to travel and go travel the world and go record your own experiences. And I think a lot of times as millennials, as the younger generation, people working in offices that just hate their 9 to 5 or they just dislike where they're at in life, we look at these stories and we go, wow, that's so amazing. If only, if I can do that, what a dream that would be, right? And we look at all our goals the same way. And my question to you is, you say all these things. You say you want to go do all these things. You want to travel the world. You want to go create your blog. You want to go create that side business, that passion project. You want to start that hobby. But are your values aligned with what you say you're going to do, right? And this is a concept that I actually got from watching E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. And I'm going to tell you guys again, are your values aligned with what you say you want to go do, whatever the goal is, whatever you want to go execute on. And I got to see E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, Eric Thomas. If you guys don't know who he is, he's extremely, extremely famous on YouTube. His story is absolutely amazing. Just look up E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. I'm a huge fan of his, and I got to see him here in Toronto, got to meet him live. And this is a concept that he talks about where your values have to align with what you say you want to do. If you say you want to go be in the best shape of your life, then your values can't be that I'm going to eat, pizza at, midnight, or I'm going to go drinking over the weekends, or I'm going to binge eat whatever. So the question to you is, are your values aligned with what you say you want to do? And this is a question I'm posing to you because I think so many of the times we look at these amazing stories, and trust me, there's been some amazing people that have been on my podcast, and it's so easy to look at their story and say, wow, it's so nice to be able to do that. But are we actually taking the action? Are we actually executing things to the level that we can execute on? And are we doing the things to move us forward to get there? Because the truth of the matter is, these people did not randomly get there. E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher randomly did not pop onto the scene. If you listen to his story, he was homeless. He did 12 years to finish a 4-year degree. And now, only after like 20 plus years, he now is able to go speak across the world, and he's able to go speak in Australia, Malaysia, and he's able to live this amazing life. Will Hatton, how is a man able to go travel and blog about his experiences? Well, if you look into his story, he's been doing this also for 7 years of just building that content library, right? And so it's so easy to just get sucked into the idea of that all these stories are so amazing. And I myself felt the same way. I remember working in my job and just telling people about my goals, just telling them like, one day I'm gonna go speak on camera. One day I'm gonna go speak on stages. I'm gonna create content that I really care about. But it wasn't until I took action. And it wasn't until I aligned my values, right? I would say all these amazing things, but my values would be, I would go and party with all my friends every single weekend. I would spend my money on things that didn't matter, did not better me. I would spend it on material possessions, not experiences, right? And until this matched, until this aligned my values and what I said I was gonna do, and they came together, I never got any level of success. And I'm still building as well. And that's why I'm doing these videos, to show you guys that this is the road that I'm on, to try to be a little honest, to try to document along the process. And so, that's really the question I really want to pose to you guys for the weekend. Are your values aligned with what you say you want to do? I don't care what it is, whether you want to be a rock star executive, whether you want to be a rock star, whether you want to be an author, an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter what this is, but are your values aligned to get you there? And so think about that over the weekend. I really appreciate all the support. If you're listening to this on the podcast, awesome. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, comment in the section below. Is this what you're doing? Your values and what you're doing, does that align for you? And I put out videos and podcasts every single week, so be sure to subscribe no matter what channel you are on. And until next time, live with passion, live your dream, and live it now.